Warning, the review contains spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet and don't want to be spoiled, watch the original episode first. Thanks, everyone. And welcome to the most super review you'll ever see on the internet of Dragon Ball Super, and today I'm here with Yukine.
And I'm here with Jack.
But with the Super Review, that's a series in which we take a Dragon Ball Super episode and review it each and every single week on Sunday. It's something we tried to do and tried to start up in the past few weeks, but we were either too busy or too lazy. Anyway, let's jump into the two new episodes of Dragon Ball Super, which were amazing, by the way. Starting with episode 109. Alright, in episode 109, it opens up with the boring-ass Goku versus Ribrianne. But before we do start, I have to comment, the animation is the best animation it's ever been here. I even have to compare it to the Battle of Gods movie animation. It's really good.
It was fantastic. The only part I didn't like about it was the stupid Ribrianne stuff.
Yep, when they redid the same-ass Ribrianne transformation, just with wings. So yeah, look, we're just not going to touch that part at all. It was boring in its own right. I'm sick of that villain. Get it out on my screen.
Same here.
Moving on, Goku just kicks Ribrianne away like she's nothing, and then confronts Hit, starting off in his base form. And then he goes into the following transformations, Yukine, if you will.
First, he's normal, goes for Kamehameha, doesn't give two shits. Then he goes Super Saiyajin. That's a little bit more of an effect, but still absolutely nothing. Super Saiyajin 2, kicks to the head, moves it. That's a breaking point for Goku, at least then. Then, completely skips Super Saiyan 3, and then he goes straight to God.
Wait, whoa. What about Super Saiyan 4?
Oh my god, I completely forgot about the most canon transformation in all of Dragon Ball Z, you know? It's called Super Saiyan 4, he was in Dragon Ball GT, bitch, fight me, it's not canon, fuck off.
Yeah.
Basically, he went to God, and Jiren actually had to block him, but
Super Saiyan 4 is stronger than God, why didn't he go to God 4 after?
Shut it, GT fan, boy, I'll kick your ass.
I hate GT fans.
Shut up. So basically, so he goes to God, then Jiren actually has to block him with one finger. That's another thing with Goku, because he actually made a move. So then he goes, I kind of find it a little odd how he just attacks him to God, but then...
In the most beautiful Super Saiyan Blue transformation of the whole series, may I add.
He goes Super Saiyajin Blue. It was beautiful.
It looks amazing. All the stare downs and the transformation itself just really reminds you of Dragon Ball Z.
And the thing is, I love how they made it start off. Goku just going from 0 to all the way 100%. Jesus Christ, it just showed you how far he's actually progressed
throughout the whole series. And did you see the outros at the end of the episode where it just shows him from a kid growing up?
It was amazing.
That, I don't know if the transformations referenced it, but it shows all Goku's been through leading up to this epic moment. But back to the fight itself, Super Saiyan Blue Goku is still getting manhandled. And for a little while, he keeps on getting manhandled. And then, Jiren is about to do something to Goku, and Goku goes Kaioken to save himself from being eliminated. And then they're talking about, in the crowd, how there's nothing they can really do. But Krillin brings out the times 20 Kaioken, and then it was revealed Goku was using the times 20 the whole time! That shock value, everyone expected it to be brought up with much more build-up.
Yeah, everybody just expected that, before seeing the pictures of what was yet to come, but they expected, Kaioken times 20 to be, the legit one of the most powerful transformations that Goku's ever tapped into.
But he just uses it without anyone knowing, thinking it's a normal Kaioken.
Yep. It just shows how Jiren, how he's that strong.
Goku still hasn't gotten one hit on Jiren, may I add.
Yeah. So then Goku completely gives up after a couple, confrontations with Jiren after getting his ass kicked and getting a couple shots in here and there, but they're blocked.
And so he even goes to base form and walks up to him, telling him how good of a fighter he is.
So then he puts his hands in the air like he just does not fucking care. and he puts it all on the spirit bomb.
And the one thing, Jiren is the only villain to ever let Goku do this. He stood there. He wanted a challenge. He knew nothing could faze him if this didn't work. He knew, like, he was going to be flying the other way, and he wanted to see what Goku had in him. So Goku got the energy from all of his teammates except for Vegeta, which a lot of people may have found, like, weird and surprising. And they thought Vegeta was a dick and it's pride and shit. Even Frieza did it. But Vegeta only didn't do it because he would be distracted, and he wanted to prevent anyone from interfering with the spirit bomb. Every party needs a pooper, that's why they invited you. Party pooper, party pooper. But hey, Cheats still did it justice in the end, so whatever. Anyway, the spirit bomb is launched, and it's huge. Like, everyone thought it looked so small in the trailers, it was gigantic in the actual episode.
Might you call it larger than the one he used,
against Kid Buu? Maybe.
Yeah, against Kid Buu. But, so basically, he throws the spirit bomb. Jiren just standing there, gets a nice shot of it, and it hits. Jiren it looks like he's being overwhelmed by the spirit bomb. In terms of, in time, a couple seconds come, then Jiren is shown to have been pushed back. He's pushing the spirit bomb back at Goku.
With like, one hand, may I add.
So then Goku is like in dire need of strength, so he goes blue and tries to push it back. Still gets a little push, but then Jiren pushes even further.
With two hands.
Damn it, this sounds like baby birth, but okay.
Yes, after that, Jiren uses two hands, Goku's putting all of his energy, and then Jiren puts his hands down and uses his fucking eyes to deflect the spirit bomb. The intimidating look of Jiren scared the spirit bomb to turn itself black, and run right into Goku.
Okay, but before we get to the black super spirit bomb, that was episode 109, now episode 1010.
Wait, what? Episode 109 is like the middle of the spirit bomb struggle. Going to episode 10 is the part I was just talking about, and then Goku is out. Nobody can sense him. Nobody knows where he is. No one can see anything. They thought Jiren killed him. But Vados made a good point in which Jiren wouldn't have been disqualified considering Goku technically killed himself because it was his own blast.
Even Beerus was trembling in just how fearful it would be because he didn't want to get erased. He didn't want Goku to go.
At this point, it was revealed Jiren is the mortal above the gods.
And as everyone would see it, well, I have to say that Beerus and Goku did have a little connection between the two. They did share some things. And what Beerus acted like was basically how it went. But then, as Jiren gets all the glory, everybody still tries to fight him.
Yeah,
but then,
all the universe, 3 people square up to him. It's kind of like an honor for Goku, in a way.
Yeah.
Everyone just steps up to Jiren, and the same result happens. They can't do shit.
So then, as it might have happened before, the whole world of the void shakes. Some of the gods of destruction feel heat. And might I add, guess who that one person who's causing all of that is?
And his name is Son Goku! Son Goku bursting out Limit Breaker for the first time in the goddamn series looked epic! He didn't even let out a single word. The animation was flawless. The animation, it's just, the character model is beautiful. The transformation looked great. And Goku turns around and starts walking straight into a punch. And Jiren...
Just by looking at his perspective, dear God, this just shows how powerful that is. Just walking with those amazing, might I add, amazing silver eyes, because those things are just badass.
Yet at basically, the state Goku's at, he has no clue how to use this form. Him and Jiren trade blows until Goku finally gets a hit off of Jiren.
And Jiren feels the punch of that attack. And Jesus Christ, it was so satisfying. It was amazing. So then further progressing into the fight, Goku shows how far he's progressed. And then Jiren goes for an attack. And you see this amazing animated moment when Goku sees it and moves around. And you can see like his after shadow of him moving.
It was so good.
And goddamn, it was so cool. But then Whis and everybody else just notices. Well, all the guys' instructions, all the angels, we got, I can't even speak today because it was all good, so good. Basically, Beerus says self or all instinct, which god damn, it was so cool to hear that. Meaning, well, I'm just gonna call it self-movement, just for some, you know, stuff, just, yeah. So basically, Goku has mastered self-movement in that form. In Super Saiyan Blue, he's mastered perfect ki control. So, now when he gets mastery of self-movement, he can't be touched. Unless it's like he's purposely fighting a stronger opponent, Jiren, in which he has to block. But when he does see it, when he does see Jiren actually attack, he goes around him like it do nothing. Then later in the fight, Dispo and freaking, damn it, Taco, they go to attack him.
Goku just pushes them off. No big deal.
Fucking bitch.
Then the Goku Jiren fight continues for a little. But as I said before, Goku, he's new to this form. He has no clue how to use anything about it. Goku loses the limit breaker abilities. He's back in his base form and thrown into a crater by Jiren. Oh, that is over. Vegeta, instead of rushing to his aid, screams, "What was that power?" Goku, without even uttering a single word while being in the state, the first word he said after, he has no clue. Then Goku teleports away mysteriously, most likely using instant transmission to try to recover, because that was a lot to take in. And then we see an image of Frieza, ki blast in hand. Episode ends.
That last shot was just showing. He even said it.
Conniving.
How, like, that reminds him how like things in Namek went down.
That conniving, backstabbing traitor.
But debate here: will he actually kill Goku, or will he give him energy? I don't know what one it will be.
He seems pretty pissed.
So the thing is,
like he was excited to murder.
Super loves to pull things like this on us. Like for example, Frieza and Frost teamed up, and
yeah, but that just happened. And with that, Frieza saw Jiren's strength, knew there was no way against it, and can only see himself aligning. Otherwise, he's going to die again and get no chance at life. He's not going to just sit there on the Universe 17 and wait for them to all be eliminated one by one. He's gonna join Universe 11.
But what was the universe that he was offered to join, but then it took too late or something?
I don't remember, but with Limit Breaker, Goku better master it and use it again later in this arc. Because that was the greatest episode of Dragon Ball Super ever. 110 was flawless. 109 was really good too, but 110 was flawless.
And just how like everything built up, all the stare downs, all the clashes, just the progression of power.
The fucking animation. This whole arc has been really good, and before I was saying the Rose Black arc is better, but after all this is my favorite arc of Dragon Ball Super.
Same here, and I'm guessing a lot of other people are enjoying it just for this one. They're enjoying it much more than anything else they've ever seen in Super or in Dragon Ball, just because of this 1 hour, well, kind of 1 hour special that never, ever, I would never think of it to disappoint after I've seen it.
Hell no.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm going and gushing over. Tell us your thoughts about this Super episode in the comments section below. I'll make sure to put a spoiler thing before this video starts, but we really enjoyed it. We hope you did too. We'll be back next week with another review of Dragon Ball Super. Until then, I thank you all for watching. I applaud you for sitting through, and as always, peace out, pilgrims.
Peace out.